What's goody to any and everybody who may be listening? Now, I got something to say about this Draconian society, them working underneath Archons and this motherfucking brotherhood as well. I have something to say about them. Okay, but let's do the Archons because they are the ones who are pretty much in charge of these individuals. Let's start with them. Now, coming into this simulation, it was just me alone, okay? Because I am primordial. I do not need a counterpart to give birth, but here we go. I was trapped inside of a net, and I could not escape this net. And there was so much fear coming from me that these creatures, these Archons, were able to absorb the energy that I was emitting through that fear. Okay? And all of a sudden, this net transformed into a ship. Mind you, all of this is illusions, and the only way that they were able to do this was through my fear. Okay, let's go ahead and do some decrees and declarations surrounding this. I decree and declare that any and all of my light sparks and soul fragments that got caught up within the midst of that fear, getting trapped inside of that net, are released, freed, and brought on back home to the source, which is none other than myself. Okay? I decree and declare that any of my light sparks, any of my soul fragments that got caught up within the net itself be released, are released, freed, and brought on back home to the mother, the father, and the child. Okay, now let's get into this. We got a little more to say because it's been a lot of illusions surrounding being outside of this simulation. Just because it's looped around, and I've had to deal with this individual, Romula, multiple times within these loops. I don't know how many times it looped. At least 3 times. I feel like at least 3 times. This has looped around, and I've been dealing with this individual using my light sparks to create certain illusions around it. But originally, it was just me and me alone who got captured. Now, I was captured into that net. Okay? Now, these individuals, the workers, the help, this Draconian society, who came through me, they came through me, but they are not of me, through that sex thing upon that ship with Arumala. These individuals or creatures within this Draconian society, black orbed, came through me, and Arumala, the seaman or whatever from the ship, which is still nothing but an illusion. And again, the way that I created Arumala in the first place. This was somebody that I created. Okay? So, these individuals within this society, this Draconian society, and particularly this brotherhood, the brotherhood and the society, they are synonymous with each other, or is that synonymous? Is that the word for it? Synonymous? Yeah, I think it's synonymous. They are synonymous with each other, and they work together. They are the absolute same. And I was just wondering the whole time why they felt so confident in doing what they do. They just knew that they were about to motherfucking get me, and no, ma'am. Okay? You did not know who you were dealing with. You had to deal with one of the head honchos who came on down on up in here to get you right together, bitch, like a motherfucking ponytail. Like I got them edges together, bitch. I swooped that hair back, and I pulled your ponytail right on up off your head, bitch. That's what I came to do, snatch your wig. Okay? Now, they felt so confident. It made me wonder, why the fuck these bitches feel so confident thinking that they can fuck with me? And they can't. And I just got this down, little girl. There has been so many of the girls. And when I say the girls, I'm talking about source fractals. I'm talking about souls. I'm talking about individuals who have light sparks. I'm talking about beings that have light sparks who has gotten caught up within these nets as they are out just minding their business or out in the universe. Okay? This has not been about any type of game. These individuals, these creatures have been kidnapping light sparks and source fractals through those nets. And this motherfucking draconian society, these dumb, lost, retarded, tired-ass bitches within these societies, stealing the bodies. Okay? And a lot of these source fractals that break off from source are not as strong as me. Many of them are very weak. Okay? But they get trapped into these nets. Many of them are really babies too. Really young. And they get trapped into these nets. They go through the cycle like I went through. They go through the crown where they are celestial bodies and they give birth to everything within that universe. Then they go down to the third eye. They whatever is written in their soul is what they become through these bodies that these Archons alter. They alter the soul energy and put these bodies or these prisons up over the soul energy. Okay? Now, by the time these girls, because they start out females, of course, because it starts with the motherfucking feminine and it ends with it. So, they start out as females upwards in the body, and then when they get down to the root, which is where I'm at now, as Yeshua, they become males. Now, these girls, prior to me coming down here and shutting this shit down, did not know how to handle themselves within a male body. And all of the attacks that they suffer, especially from these motherfucking draconian individuals who be having the nerve to give evil eye, or who be having the nerve to use their eyes. Now let me tell you about something else about this dark substance. These draconian individuals, or these individuals within the secret societies and demonic networks, are able to use their eyes to sort of fill the body up with that dark goo and the dark matter. So if they see that you are shining too bright, if they see that you starting to get too bright or shining too bright, they sort of use their eyes to scan your body and put that dark shit up in it. Now, you got to understand and understand. What I am seeing in regards to that in my reality, in this matrix, they can't fuck with me. They know better than they even look in my direction because the light is too bright, bitch, and I know too much, bitch. I know you. I see you. And bitch, it ain't nothing that you can do with me. And which is how I can distinct and I can tell the difference between my people and them. They're the ones who can barely even look. They're the ones who are full of fear when they do look. Okay? They are the ones that may think that they can try to find a spot within my body to put that dark shit at. Okay? Now, and it ain't funny. So let's go ahead and do some motherfucking declarations surrounding this. I decree and declare that any and all of my light sparks, any and all of these light sparks that got caught up within these nets, any of my young girls from before me who have went out because you bitches just knew you was going to be stealing some shit, be restored, released, freed, and brought up into me because they are mine, they are a part of me, they are a part of the Most High, that you could never take out using some motherfucking reptile king in the Bible, bitch. Okay, I decree again. I decree and declare any of my fallen girls from prior to me coming down here and shutting this shit down. I decree and declare them restored, fully restored, and on their way back to me, so we can get on out of here at some point in time. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.